Um, Here we go. Hey, Charlie. We had last night my first recording. The computer crashed during the first recording of this, so I'm actually um, doing this the next morning. So this is our second reading, but anyway, I thought that because it's been just so hot out lately, and you can probably tell from how Mummy's hair looks. Um, I thought we'd read Suryia and Roscoe, which is about your favorite kind of great ape, orangutans. And nobody tell Jane Goodall, okay? If she ever knew my son didn't, chimpanzees weren't number one, I don't know what had happened. So, this to my mother Merlin, who inspired my love for all animals. Here is the true story of an amazing friendship between an orangutan named Suryia and a dog named Roscoe that began at a wildlife preserve in South Carolina. It was a hot day, a splash in the river day. Suryia the orangutan and his friend Bubbles the elephant were on their way to have some fun. Suryia rode high on Bubbles' back. Suddenly, they heard noises in the woods. Twigs cracked and leaves crackled. What was it? It was a dog. The dog came bursting out of the woods. He was named Roscoe. Suryia and Bubbles had never seen Roscoe before. He was thin and he needed a bath. Bubbles stopped and stared, but Suryia jumped down and raced towards him. It isn't often that a dog and an orangutan come face to face. They are not usually happy when they do. What happened when Roscoe saw an orange orangutan rushing towards him? He ran right up to Suryia, and he got a huge hairy hug. Suryia hugged Roscoe and smiled. Roscoe's tail wagged back and forth and back and forth. That was his way of smiling. Suryia and Roscoe acted just like long-lost friends. Everyone headed down to the river. Splash! Bubbles went in the water, and she sprayed them all with her trunk. Suryia and Roscoe played on the riverbank. They chased each other until Roscoe panted and sat down. Suryia put a long, hairy arm around him, and they rested together. What happened when Suryia and Bubbles went home? Roscoe followed them. He sniffed his way up the path and squeezed through the fence. He saw tigers and pumas and lions and leopards. There were gators and turtles and tapirs and oodles of orangutans. But where was Suryia? Roscoe used his nose to find his friend. Suryia was having a snack. He offered to share his banana. Did Roscoe like bananas? No. But was Roscoe hungry? Yes. Suryia offered a bowl of his own food to Roscoe and gave him some water. When Roscoe finished, he wagged his tail. Roscoe looked like he had been lost for a long time. Everyone tried, but no one could find his owner. That meant Roscoe could stay! He never got lost again. When Roscoe took a long walk, Suryia went too. Sometimes Bubbles joined them. Sometimes, to be silly, Suryia led Roscoe on a leash. But in the water, it was Roscoe's turn to lead. Suryia, like other orangutans, didn't swim, so he held on to his friend. When they weren't walking or swimming, they wrestled and rolled, they jumped and tumbled, they snacked and snoozed, and they smiled a lot. Even when they were just hanging around, Suryia and Roscoe clearly belonged together. The end. So I thought, Charlie, it's also Wednesday. Was 1 week since your graduation from music class. So let's see if Mommy doesn't sound too bad here. Blackbird sing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you're only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird sing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life, you're only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird, fly. Blackbird, fly into the light of a dark black night. All your life, you're only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird, fly. Blackbird, fly into the light of a dark black night. All your life, you're only waiting for this moment to arrive. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive. Good night, Charlie. Sweet dreams. Mommy misses you.